That's right. It is. I'll tell you, Hollywood Live, but I've lost it. You could tell. I have never. Those that know me know I have never grown a beard ever. This is the first time ever. I have someone to blame. It's Jesse. Jesse, what's up?
I don't have a beard. I don't know what you're talking about.
I love you now. I love you. Jesse knows how to. And I'm getting the hair almost there. My mother is like, you got to cut your hair. My mother hates hair. She really does. And I go, well, about that. And I'm going for a look. The other one that I blame is La Femme. La Femme, Budapest. They called all of a sudden and said, we're in Budapest. I go, no way, Jose. So I said, well, let me see if I could do this. And I thought maybe, because I always say it, but no one ever, I'm like, I've been in, like, if I have an IMDb. What? No way. I have an IMDb, and I am listed on IMDb. And you go, you're on that? I go, I am, but you may not see it. And that's all I'm going to say. Jesse, do you have an IMDb, Jesse?
I do not. I have not been in anything. I have a cousin who has one. He did some of the artwork for like pre-production for some of the early Marvel movies.
That's
So
nice.
that's where
That's
his
nice.
is.
That's nice. Sometimes it just happens like if you know somebody, the first one that happened, all of a sudden I'm like, I have one? No way, Jose. And it was just a little, it was so little. And I guess I had access to IMDb. And IMDb used to be something where it was like more for fans, I think. And then it's like became a thing where like if you have it, you have to pay for it. Which is kind of like, why am I paying for it when I'm listed there? And so you never know. Somebody could actually be like, about that, how dare you? How dare you? Because in a way, they make you pay for something that really is your information, and you go, that's not right. That's not there, and that's not even a thing. So I think it started as a fan thing, and now it became kind of a thing. And it was smart in a way because you go, okay, then they do this thing. I don't know if they ever gave away stuff, but they're like, okay, you could look at who is their publicist, who is the production company. But a lot of that stuff was put in, kind of like Wiki. Wiki was kind of put in, but you go, well, if I have to pay for my, and I think they have that where you can actually put in, they know how to do it, and they make you all of a sudden like a thing, and all of a sudden you're online. So when people Google you, all of a sudden they see it. But you go, okay, so I don't know. I was like, yay. And then someone says, well, I'm going to pay for it. I said, awesome. They paid for it. They put something there, and I'm like, ooh, because I didn't think about the show. They go, well, the show, and I go, about that. Because it really doesn't want online stuff. But then all of a sudden you see online stuff. You go, okay, I guess it does. And then you have to have a way to prove it. You go, all right, that makes sense. So then, like, when we're on the other station, I do not say the station, they're a little weird. But then I'm like, well, that makes sense. That makes sense. So then, I go, all right, why not? But then there's so many, like, they do season, then they do episode, and then you go, oh, I get it. For the people that are on the show, they get listed. Okay, that makes sense. But in a way, you go, yeah, I don't really know. And then because you're on, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what the qualifications are because some are listed, things are up there. Some want it listed, they don't put it up, and you go, what? So I don't know. And if they sell it, you go, why are you selling it when in? But it's expensive, Jess. So because I did do it once, and I says, well, let me see what I could do with this, and I went in and I like subscribed, and I'm like, okay, and it was just a lot of money, and I go, for my information. All right, well, I'm there. So I deleted stuff. I got rid of stuff, and then I changed something. I don't know what I changed. I'm like, all right, and then and there you go. So don't really know. So I haven't looked at it, but if you look at it and you go, I'm there. Sometimes the information is not right, and then sometimes they give you a credit because they have like they put on theirs, and then it goes to yours. It goes, oh, I find you, or you're listed on another one, and you're like, no, that's not me. So I don't really know. All I'm gonna say, yeah. Ooh, did you see the latest, Jess? Did you see it, Jess?
Maybe I see quite a few things.
Okay, go look at Donald Trump's Facebook.
Oh, that's a hard pass.
Go look at it though.
What happened?
Go look at it. Go look at it. You will see something that I can almost say it's going to be taken down at some point. So see it while you can. See it while you can. Because either A, it's going to be taken down, or B, and it's his official one, Donald Trump. Go look at it, okay? When you see it, you go, uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. He posted something, and you go, well, that's AI. Those guys, and it's kind of funny, I'm not going to lie. It's kind of funny. So whoever did it, I could tell you he did not do it like himself. He did not put it in a computer and then do it himself. Okay, that's number one. Number two, evidently they watch. Yeah, who talks about them? So he's doing that thing in a way. I didn't listen to all of it, but it's going to be the news. You know why, Jess? It's something that I say. It's right there. It's right there. My mother loves a bunch of these, and you may have family that love them, but you go, that's AI, huh? And people don't understand it. It's basically a computer program. If you have access to it, you put in someone, and then it goes in. It makes it so the background is like pretty what is, right? But then you could change. Some go real like whoa. You could take out the person, put in another person, and you go, that's why they look. This one is almost. I would believe if I didn't know about AI and a computer program, I would believe these are like it's a parody. Which I guess he could get away with it, going, I'm a parody of y'all. How about that? Because he is, when you think about it. They do him all the time. Again and again, right? So when you look at it, you go, well, who did the voice? Because they're like almost on, right? Well, AI could do that. You put in like the voice of some of these people. Did you see what I'm talking about, Jess? Do you see what I'm saying?
Yes, I didn't listen to the actual audio because I'm on the air with you, but I see the video and I can already tell you these celebrities are their heads are gonna explode.
But when you think about it, this is where I go, huh? Because he has sued so many people that do anything about him. He goes, right? He does it. And he kind of did the thing about, which he says, well, I'm not a doctor. Well, yeah, posted a video where you look like a doctor. Now, I will say this. It's obviously, but isn't this what people do? And then, in a way, if they have money, he goes at them and sues them. So here's what I think is going to happen, Jess. Here's the thing, and you go, why are you talking about this on Hollywood? Because in a way, that program is something that you go, this is why it's going to be a thing. But no one thought of the problems. We've talked about it more than you know. And I always say this, and Jess probably could say verbatim, unless he says, I forgot about that. I said, somebody is going to sue someone because they're going to say, I did not give you permission to use, and that's not me. But it sure looks like you. So, and I do not. And this is where some have talked about it, and they go, I have a problem with this, but they never said it, which is somebody can impersonate you 100%, and they could do it live, by the way. And Jesse, if he wanted to, he could, if he had this program and he had the voice thing and he had the thing that monitors him as the person, he moves around like Trump, and then he sounds like Trump, and if he gets into his account and he sounds pretty, they go, oh, that's you? You give me access for that? Awesome. And then they give you over everything that he has and then some. Now, somebody could do this technically because some of these systems are online. They go, well, I need to see you. So you put it on, boom, there you go. Well, so I don't know, but I think these people are going to like really get upset. Maybe they'll be all right with it. It's like a parody, right? And there's a lot of shows where it's a parody. But he has sued more than you know for like posting stuff, and then they have this thing about internet. I think his wife said something about internet and how these videos are in a way. So you go, well, this is lighthearted, but you go, yeah, but other ones like they show them doing things that they never done, and you go, well, about that. And it's making it mainstream as well. They go, yeah, we have the program. Yeah, I get that. And so, but I'll say this, Jess, would you like it if somebody? And I will say this, you go, well, at least they know me. Yeah, but if they take you and they don't do it public like this, and then they send it to someone and say that you said something, and all of a sudden, like, you know, someone that they go, you said this? You go, I never said that. It's pretty much you. No, that's not me. How are you going to prove it, Jess? How are you going to prove it?
Right? That's going to be kind of difficult. I have no idea how I'd prove it.
You wouldn't. And I could totally make a Jesse version. He would look cleaned up. Because it's not expensive. The program is like anywhere from 30 to 40 to 50 bucks. Okay, you get the program, it does it. You give it a picture, you give it pictures. He goes, okay, I got that. And then all of a sudden, you have to have another program in order to get the voice. And then you have another program that puts the body together. And then you have another program that puts it together. Then you got to edit a little because sometimes you come out with an extra finger or you come out with something that looks a little weird in the background. And a lot of these videos, I can almost tell you, are getting into the news because you think like, oh, it's real. And it's not real. It's not real. So that's why I say that is the entertainment part where you go, this is a part of Hollywood that says, we're there. But then you go, oh, we're not there. Like, literally, somebody could take me right now with the beard and make it as though I said something. That's why I don't trust all the ones that say Trump said this, Trump said that, Trump said this. But he's using the program. But I'll say this. He probably doesn't use the program. I don't think he has enough time for that. But I think whoever helped him like do his social media, they have the program. That's why when they post certain things, you go, that's AI. And if I told you the program, they would go, well, about that. So he thinks it's funny. That's on his official account. Has the check mark. He may say he was hacked, but I really don't think it was hacked because when you hear it, you go, oh, I get what you're going for. He doesn't really say it, but it's that one where you go, okay, it's like Saturday Night Live. Yeah, it's like Saturday Night Live. But then you go, all right, but at what point does this program, do you want access to the program, Jess?
Honestly, no, because I would do so many horrible things.
You and many others. Okay, so at some point the program's going to come out what it is. All right, and I've seen it. I've talked about it. People don't listen. I say it's going to be a thing. It's going to be a thing. Actors have said, look, what if they use? And this is the thing. If you are known, like I'll give you an example. There's some people you could type in and it will put that person up right away, and it looks like them. Okay, there are others it takes a while. It takes a while, and then when it makes one, you go, that's not a good. Like that's just not good. And they're all over the place. You can Google it right now, AI. All right, and then but like image generation, and then they say you prompt it. You put in a prompt, it pulls out stuff, and then it gives you what it gives you. Okay, you could probably go in there and work it if you know how to use certain programs, and then like take it out and put it on another background, and even those have it. Even those have it. So you go, okay, at what point? But here's the thing: you have to pay for it. Some are credits. Some are you have to pay per month. Some are free. Some are starter. Some are package. But at some point, it's not always perfect. So you go, how long did it take for that? Now that is something where you go, okay, it did really big, but now it gets to the point where this is where Hollywood has said no, 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 no. And I get it because you go, I did not give permission. Okay. Now they do a lot of things without permission, right? People say, I did not give you access to use that because I'm not about that, right? And you go, well, government is using your stuff. Are you getting, you know, if your music is out there, did you give permission for that? No, no, no. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. So all I'm going to say is this. If you or I did this, Jess, and it got out and it got popular, at some point, somebody's going to get upset. So I say, don't do it. Don't do it. Do it of yourself. Ha, ha, ha. But don't do it of, and he did big actors. Big actors. Now, they talk about him all the time. But and I don't know, they could probably go, what program is that? And then they do it, and then but there's so many videos you go, well, he's always, and he is. But every president at some point is the laughingstock of everyone. Right? No one respects the president when he's there. Nobody respected the last president. They almost forget who he is. No one respected the president before that. No one knows who he is. And then, so there's always parodies of parodies of parodies. So you go, all right, is it a parody thing? Or are they going to get so upset, Jess, that they're going to say, you know, I'm going to sue you for that because it's out there. And then he says, oh, it was an accident. It's not an accident, Jess. It's not an accident. It was posted on his official one. So when I saw it, it came up on my thing. I'm not even following him. I don't even follow him. And it came up because that's what Facebook does. It does that. And I wasn't following him. I'm still not following him. And it came up and I go, oh, that's a problem. That's AI. Oh, no. Now, there will be people that will fight you, Jess. It's the weirdest thing. You say, you know that's AI, right? They go, it's not AI. That's real. You go, oh, my God. And it does look real. It does look real. It does. It really does. Now, some of those, including, I will say one name. I'm not sure he's about that. He sounds so... Whoever acted and did it... Now, here's where you got to be careful, okay? Hollywood, I can tell you already is using it. I know it's already being used. I say it's a problem. You're going to get in trouble. People are not about that. They really hate it, and they do. But you're going to say, oh, no. And then they're going to say, well, about that. And then all of a sudden there's a court order, and you go, please stop, and then you have to take it. Okay? Now, again, his wife did this whole thing And I don't know if you know this, Jess, but his wife was like, because there's a lot of stuff on the internet about her, right? What do you think about that?
Yeah, I do best not to talk about other people, but I do have something to mention though.
Go ahead, Jess.
Do you remember last year when there was an AI actor that Hollywood started to push? I don't know.
They push a lot, and it's not Hollywood. It's a person going, I can get hired doing this. Do you want it? But I could tell you it malfunctions all the time. But go ahead, Jess.
No. It's hard to. Well, for some people, it's hard to decipher AI between reality and stuff. I know my mom be showing me videos. She's like, "Oh my God, is this real?" I'm like, "No." So,
At least she asked you. My mother doesn't. She goes, no, it's real. I go, Ma, how does an animal do that? It doesn't make sense. And the animal's serving like food. And I go, Ma, that's AI. She still hasn't gotten it in her head. I almost want to say, look, here's the program. Here's how you do it. And look what you could do. Oh. She even has, oh my God, this is horrible, Jess. This is horrible. People in the family are saying, look. I go, that doesn't even look like them. That doesn't even look like them. I have a theory about that, but that's all I'm going to say. Anyway, that's all I'm going to say. You're probably tired, but there you go. It's going to be a thing, and you're going to hear about it, because all of a sudden these actors, you go, what are they talking about? I'll tell you. It's that stupid video where they did not get permission. And if they did it, Jess, okay, I'll give you an example. He hates Rosie O'Donnell. He put Rosie O'Donnell. But it's not Rosie O'Donnell. It's AI. Okay, it's AI. It's just a program. You think like Microsoft, you go Microsoft. Any of those could have the program, and they say it's AI, and it takes a lot of so they go, we charge for it, and they do, and they're going to hate that it's out there because they go, that's AI, and that's AI. You didn't even know that's AI. And because then they go infringement. That's infringement. At some point, Jess, people will say I'm telling you, it's not good, Jess. You're going to see it. You go, oh, it is a thing. It is. And I will say this: people don't care until they go. And this has happened, Jess. This has made you Hollywood. Oh no! Now is this Hollywood? Does Hollywood use programs like this? Has it done it before? Okay, face mapping, body movement, all of that Hollywood has used. Okay, I don't know if it came up because of Hollywood wanting to do things, but if you ask the people that I'll give you an example, like Star Wars. Star Wars was done with props, right? He did it himself. He's like, I'm going to do it myself, right? He did it, boom, made a lot of money, sold it. Psh, was it worth it? Obvious, right? When technology came up, he goes, okay, I want to do it again. So he went back, did some of the scenes again with technology. You go, okay, awesome. Well, that's permission, right? He paid someone to do it. It does it. There you go. No one really cares if it was Microsoft. They don't care about the software. They may say, okay, if you want that software, use it here, use it here, use it here. And there's some pretty cool software that is out there. I wanted to learn one. It was awesome. It was called Maya. Then there's some others I cannot remember, but they're all in movie. So you can go to school for this. You can learn these programs. You do them. Boom, they're using that movie, that movie, that movie, and that movie. And rarely do they say, unless they get or just doing a film, Maya. What's the other one? Oh, 3ds Max. Do you know these programs, Jess?
I know absolutely none of it. You're speaking gibberish to me.
Okay, yeah. Those that know. Like in graphics, if you go to school, you go, I want a degree. Like the film school, LA Film School, actually offers a really good. I say go do it. If I had to do it again, I would do it because you can get a bachelor's degree while going to film school. Isn't that cool? And then you can use it anywhere without having to go into film. Because I could tell you right now, film is going to lose it. So it's a thing that you go, yeah, that's what they've been doing, special effects, right? Yeah, but it's gone next level. So now anyone without any experience, just a little, you could YouTube this right now, and you could go in there. This is why you have to be careful. And I think, Jess, I've talked to you about this, and I showed my mother, and my mother didn't get it, but I keep talking about it, and I don't know why. There are women that you think are real, and they're not real. And they're talking to you, and you go, wait a minute. And they do it, and you think they're real, and guess what? All of a sudden they have your money because they go, I need something. But it's really another person with it in front of them, and then it does what it does, and all of a sudden you think it's them, but it's not them. And all of a sudden you think this model wants, when they start making them look normal-ish and not model, you're going to go, oh. There was someone who said, maybe that's going to change. I don't really know. Well, you're going to see it, Jess. You're going to see it. People are going to say, my family member, I really thought that was my family member. No, that was someone acting. You know, I don't think you're going to have this happen, but you never know, Jess. You never know. So all I'm going to say is, because it's really easy. It's like 30, 40, 50 bucks. I could literally give you the programs. You could YouTube it right now. You get it. You work with it. You do it. There you go. But then this is what people are not thinking that are doing it. Oh, people are going to get upset. Yes, people are going to get upset. Now, there are some that give permission. You go, do you give me permission for this? Yes. You almost want them to write it out that they give you permission for what they're doing. Because you're going to see it again and again. But this is where Hollywood goes, we were against this. What AI does. You know, yeah, but they're doing it anyway. So this is where you go, oh. But I'm starting to see it in commercials. I'm starting to see it in ads. I'm starting to see it in stuff that I go, I know how much that. It does take time because it takes it a while to get it. You know, if you do it right off the bat, you go and you look at it real close, you go, no, that's not right. Because there's certain things that it puts in there because it has this thing where it's randomized and chaos and whatever you call it. So it goes, I'm not where I want to be. But when it's there, and I'm sure there's a program that's there, because then they compare, they go, this one does that one does that, and that one does that. I'll give you an example. Facebook can do it, technically. But in order to make them talk, you have to put into another program. Then you do another program of a program, and then you do another program. And then you act it out. It does your body movement, and then it does it right there. And you go, well, that's Hollywood. It is Hollywood. It is, like Lord of the Rings. If they want to do Lord of the Rings, and you've probably seen those, Jess, how many do you think, oh, they're coming out? They're not coming out. That was AI the whole time. So you go, oh, that makes sense. And then they do it anyway. You go, well, that makes sense. So anyway, all I'm going to say is go look at, while you can. Is it up right now? It really is up right now, Jess? Because I can almost guarantee you he's going to take it down.
Oh, yeah. It's up on Facebook and every other place you can probably go to with his name on it.
And I believe it. And it's not as official, so you know he approved it. And if he approved it, well, and that's the thing. Now, if I were listed, man, I would say thank you. You just gave me a lot of money because I'm going to go at you because you go at everybody that talks about you. You go, how dare you? Every single time. Anyone talks about them, they put in prison, they do. But this is right now, for any one of those actors, do it. Do it. You know why? He would do it if he could. He would do it if he could. And I can tell you he's done it of other people. They go, yeah, he sued us for something that we were trying to make sense on, and we lost a lot of money. He goes, yeah, I know. Then do it. That's all I'm going to say, because you have a right. I wish I had an attorney to refer you to that would do it. But anyway, that's all I'm going to say. There you go. So they just hit the mother load. If they sue him, they'll probably go for an apology. I wouldn't because he has a lot of money. And say, look, because you know how much money he's made as a president, Jess?
I have not. I had no idea.
A lot. And when that comes out, you go, as a president, is it right that you should make money while you're president? They go, well, he's already been doing it. But have you made the decisions to make money? And that's why you did it. Why it's kind of weird all over the place. All right, we got to take a break. We'll be back with more right after this. Stay tuned.
KMET 1490 AM with you everywhere you go by downloading our free smartphone apps found on the KMET website, KMET1490am.com. You can also go to the Google Play Store or the Apple App Store on your phone to download the free app. Now you can listen live or play any of your favorite programmers' podcasts using your smartphone. Go to KMET1490am.com and download your free phone app today.
This is Chuck Hayes.
And I'm David Gould.
Hey, Las Vegas Checker Flag Report, airing every Thursday morning, 10 a.m. on AM 1490, KMET 98.1 FM. David, what are we going to do in regards to Formula One this year?
Well, we better get your bags packed and get your passport ready because we're going to be going to Asia. We're going to Europe. We're going to South America. And we're going to Vegas.
That's the Las Vegas Checker Flag Report, every Thursday, 10 a.m. here on AM 1490 KMET.
If you don't have gas in your home, but something doesn't smell good.
Ew, what's that smell?
If it smells like rotten eggs, there could be a leak in your neighborhood.
Now what do I do?
If you suspect a leak, move fast, call 911 and Southwest Gas.
From a safe location.
But I don't have natural gas in my home.
Gas lines are buried all around, so even if you don't have gas.
I know, call 911 and Southwest Gas.
Your Pharmacy and Mobility Solutions is now
Beaumont Pharmacy with a new location at the Sundance Corporate Center. That's at the corner of Highland Springs and 8th in Suite 110. Of course, they still have Pack Your Meds. No more counting out the pills, dropping them on the floor. Oh, what a mess. And they have a full selection of pharmaceutical CBD. Wheelchairs, over-the-counter meds, you name it, they've got it. So if you're looking for the best and you want the best pharmacy, you go to Beaumont Pharmacy at their new location, 835 North Highland Springs, Beaumont Avenue in Beaumont, California, Suite 110. Give them a call, 951-845-8252.
You're running out of letterhead. What do? Lithopass Printing. You need business cards. Now what? Lithopass Printing. Invitations to a wedding? Lithopass Printing and Banning is the answer. Lithopass Printing can provide banners, signs, and blueprints. Think of Lithopass Printing and Banning for quality graduation, birthday party, and baby shower invitations. Lithopass Printing also provides lamination, faxing, and photo prints. If you need it inked, make it Lithopass Printing. Lithopass Printing and Banning.
Tired of waiting in line for overpriced coffees and packaged rolls? Make a change and stop for coffee or espresso and a fresh homemade apple fritter or ham and cheese croissant at Donut Delight on Highland Springs Road in Banning, just off the I-10 freeway. Donut Delight is a family-owned business with a friendly staff who has served the Pass area for 22 years. Donut Delight on the corner of Highland Springs Road and Ramsey Street, just off the I-10 freeway. Donut Delight opens daily at 4:30 a.m.
Donut Delight. I'm glad, I want to go there and I want to see what they do. Okay. Do we have access to that? Do we? Because I'm not going to lie. Oh, we don't have Applebees today, right, Jess? I'm right on that, right, Jess?
Yeah, no Applebee's. He's on vacation.
Yeah, he's on vacation.
Enjoying the summer.
Awesome. Okay. All right. Awesome. All right. Okay. So here's the thing. I don't know how to say this because we are a station, but do I think we should be on Twitch? I will say this. The last station would have gone there if they were not already there. I could probably Google them and be like, are you there? But you have to be careful because people have to know if you're working for a station. Jess would want to know that he was on. Okay, that's number one. Number two, it was always on, but it was on Ustream. Okay. And it was just like one person watching. But if you want to check it out, you go there, boom, there you go. And you can see what was happening, all right? So he had set it up with a webcam. And we're getting to a point where webcams, you go, oh, I didn't know that. Then he had that one, which you see in shows. And I don't know if you're watching any shows, but man, oh, man, man, oh, man. Oh, Jess, I know you don't watch these shows. Have you watched, does your family watch any of the shows on Netflix that are dating shows?
No, they do not. No. I will say this though. If they do watch it, I try not to get them to watch one episode because if they start watching it, they're gonna just binge it all. They have a bad,
I can see why.
They have a bad habit with that.
I could see why. It's funny that you say that. I could see why because I binged a lot, and I'm going, where's the next one? I'm stuck, Jess. I'm stuck. But here's what I'm saying, and this is the funny. This is so funny. Bachelor, you may know of this. You may not. There is an episode where Bachelor from ABC, Bachelorette from ABC, successive seasons. There was this huge thing. Okay, well, he admitted it on Netflix because he is now on a show on Netflix. So now Netflix is like the Showtime of network shows. Remember Showtime, Jess?
Yes, I do remember Showtime and Cinemax.
Funny you say that. Because Showtime, people go, how do you know that? Shut up. Everyone knows it. Or not, I don't know. My mother doesn't know it, so careful. But Showtime's one of those. When you get Showtime, you go, ooh, late at night. Dun, dun, dun. You go, that's a little much. That's a little much. That's a little much. You go, they allow that? Oh, do they? That's called parental control. You have a kid. Do you know what I'm talking about, Jess, or do you not know? Are you like my mother or what? You don't know.
No, I know exactly what you're talking about. There was a few times where my dad would be watching a movie, he would fall asleep, and then when I would come back to check on him, there would be an inappropriate movie on, and I'm like, what are you watching? He's like, huh? What? Oh, I wasn't watching that. Well,
my mother's done that. My mother's done that with Netflix. My mother's done that. She goes, I wasn't watching that. Because you see it. Sometimes it does this. It does this. I don't know if you've seen this, Jess, but sometimes it'll play a little bit. And then if you go back to it, and my mother does this. She goes, and I know what she wants to say, which is she turned it. Okay, so she does have a conscience. My mother has a conscience. Now, if I were young again, I would go at her, because one time I saw a movie I really should have. It was rated R. Really good, Crimson Tide, and I got, for a week, grounded. I'm still dealing with that, Jess, so that's why I say, shh, quiet, don't tell anyone. But here's what I'm saying about that. The show, okay, in a way, when you look at some of this, you go, they are really extreme. Yeah, they are. They're rated mature for a reason. And it says it right at the top. It says sex. Why? I'll tell you why. Nudity. But sometimes the nudity isn't like, but it can go there. It can go there. Sometimes they blur it out. Sometimes they don't. You go, they went full on nude. Yeah. Or that's implied. So you go, okay. So in a way, and again, you know, Showtime, the one that you mentioned, they do those ones where you go late at night after a certain time, all of a sudden they're on. Right? All of a sudden, everyone knows it. Everyone knows it. They do. All right, look. But Netflix has some shows that I go, ooh, worth watching. But you have to be careful. Get those controls on, because it's going Showtime, okay? And that's the answer. So if you see any of these, you go, oh, boy. So here's the thing. He admitted on Netflix, but they imply it on ABC. Okay, Jess? My mother's in this, like, and I love her. I love my mother. You might have family like this, and you may understand it this way. They go, we got intimate. Okay, so I will tell you this, Jess, and I don't know if you think like this, and it's almost like, oh, you think that's so cute. But my mother, I had to say, no, they went all the way. You mean they kiss? I go, oh my God, that's my mother. Okay, that's my mother. So I almost don't want to, like, you know, but I go, Ma, you really need to know this. When they say it this way, I'll give you an example. When someone says we had an intimate conversation, what does that mean, Jess?
They were talking about something personal in the bedroom. I don't know. Or
not. No, you could be in the car not having any intimacy. Okay? But right there you go, intimate. Well, the word. You go, all right, my mother thinks the obvious. Yeah, intimate moment called we just talk. Well, if I say intimate moment, what do you think there, Jess?
I have no idea.
He kissed her hand. You know, an intimate moment.
That's it.
They held hands. It was an intimate moment. Why are you going so extreme in your head, Jess? Or did you think it was less?
I have a bad mind, okay? I go to the worst situations, so it's just...
But you have to. You have to. So on network, and I forgot about this. I forgot because I know business of show, okay? There are certain that you could say, and certain you could say, okay? But here's the thing, Jess. There are certain things you don't want to say, okay? You don't want to describe certain acts, on radio at least. You could do it on podcasts. It's done on podcasts all the time. You don't want to say, you go, that's, imagine a kid in the room, there you go, then you get it, okay? I keep saying this. Netflix is not that anymore, okay? So you have to be careful. And then there are other shows, like, oh, by the way, Heroes is out on Tubi. Battlestar Galactica is out on Pluto Live. They just stream it back to back. Pretty good. So do you remember Heroes? Which was that on NBC?
Oh, Heroes. I loved that series until this writer's strike messed it up.
Thank you. I was like, you know what? Something happened because they did a season. I go, that was just not the same. And I remember they did this DVD collection. Anyway, Heroes is out. Go watch it while it's out on Tubi. Tubi. Okay, Tubi. But Tubi does some things, and my mother loves Tubi. Okay, she has it on her device, Roku. I don't know if Fox is buying Roku, but so Tubi. Okay, you can get it on your you can put it in right now on your computer. You go, oh wow, a bunch of shows for free. Yeah, you just have to watch that. It's a big deal. But you go, okay. So back to Netflix. Okay, Netflix. Heroes. Check it out. It's hard to find Heroes. They make you pay for it. $1.99 per episode. Who wants to do that? Who wants to do it? No one. But when it's there for free, everyone. Or not, I don't really know. It came at a time where you go, the kids are going to like it because it's different. And the actors, you go, they went there, they went there, they went there, and they went there. All right. Anyway, real quick, Jess. So Here's the thing: Netflix. Why is Netflix like Showtime? I'll tell you right after these messages. We got to take a break. We'll be back with more right after this. Stay tuned.
Are you paying rent because you think you cannot afford to live in your dream home? Are you renting because you don't believe that you have the down payment funds to purchase your own home? The Siegel lending team at ronismylender.com has up to $25,000 to help qualified people purchase their own home at amazing interest rates. Contact the Siegel lending team today at ronismylender.com. Again, ronismylender.com, licensed under NMLS 217037. ronismylender.com.
Get up to the minute forecast and temperatures for Beaumont, Banning, Redlands, Palm Springs, your community, national or international cities, on KMET's website, KMET1490am.com. The station now features AccuWeather. AccuWeather offers weekend and extended forecasts along with the latest radar map and current conditions. AccuWeather on KMET1490am.com. Logged in every morning for your daily forecast.
Hello, I'm Dr. Anthony Szilard, host for ReSocial every Thursday afternoon at 1 o'clock Pacific Time. Are you the type of person who values nothing more in your life than your close relationships? If you are, ReSocial was created for you. We bring in the top thought leaders in the world at the nexus of research and practice to help you rediscover and renew the CMSRs, the compassionate, meaningful, sustainable relationships in your life. ReSocial, every Thursday afternoon at 1 o'clock Pacific Time. Podcast episodes are also available.
The Holiday Inn Express and Suites in Banning is distinctively suited for your travel time out of the car. Off the road, you'll find a courteous, welcoming staff and spacious rooms with desks, flat-screen HD TVs, and comfortable furnishings. Enjoy the complimentary breakfast buffet, high-speed internet, and fitness center and pool. The Holiday Inn Express and Suites in Banning, conveniently located off the I-10 near golf, gaming, and entertainment. For reservations and information, call 951-572-5500. That's 951-572-5500, or go online at hiebanning.com.
Summer in the Inland Empire. You know what that means. Sunny days and hot temperatures that make you want to stay inside. Franklin Mechanical Systems can repair or replace your air conditioning unit to get it working cool before the heat hits. For cleaning, repair, or a new installation, call them for a free estimate. Franklin Mechanical Systems for all your residential and commercial air conditioning needs. Call their Beaumont office at 951-845-1000. That's 951-845-1000 and get cool today.
Stay cool. It is. I got to call them as well. They're always on the. I have not met them. Do they even know they're still on? I'm telling you. All right. Let's see. What else? Oh. Okay. So what I said, you may or you may not care. Okay. Or I'll give you this. Showtime, when it was on, do you remember that? Cable. Do you remember that? Did you have cable, Jess? What provider did you have, Jess?
I was a child at that time, so I was not privy to such information, whether we got it legally or illegally.
Oh,
so
no.
I don't feel comfortable saying it.
Oh, no. Disclaimer.
I think we all may have gotten in the 90s those black boxes where you just put into the back of your TV. Nope. Okay, it said not me.
It's funny that you know that, though. I used to work for Charter, okay? And Charter is one of the cable providers. And Charter, we would go, how do you have cable? They go, because we had a record. It was printed out who had it the right way. And we also had if you had a late payment or if there was a box there that was left behind. And someone like, no, we have it. I go, all right. And I didn't do anything with it. I don't know if the others did, going, cut it. So we cut it, Jess. When it gets found out and they come to your door and they're just wanting to sell you cable, they have the right because you're using their line or it was there. Because if it's there, you go, ooh, and then you hook up one of those boxes and that box is decoded and obviously you get every for free. Which they go, well, that's robbing people. Yeah, but. So I don't know how much you pay for the box. But they go, well, that box is gone. It's not the box that's gone. It was, unless they change it, because those cable lines are still there. But I think they changed something on their end, and now but I don't really know. I never had one of those. I will say this, though. I did retrieve one box. I says, do you guys have a box? They go, yeah. And they gave us a box, and they gave us another box. That's probably the box. That box is 100% one of those boxes. I don't know how it got, but that was technically illegal. They could get in a lot of trouble. And that's probably why. But that was before, well, that was around the time of the internet. I'm not going to ask you how you got it. But anyway, that's all I'm going to say. They, when they find out, will disconnect you. And sometimes you could look at the line and you go, why is that one still there? Well, there you go. And you go, no wonder they never want cable. They go, no, we're good. Of course you're good because you have that stupid box. Which in a way you go, I kind of get it. That's where we're at. I wonder if they could do that with the internet. What do you think, Jess?
They possibly can. I think the earliest form of thing that I can remember was satellite, like DirecTV, Dish Network. Are those still a thing?
Oddly enough, yes, they are, Jess. Okay,
I learned something new.
Yeah, it's funny that you say that. It's almost like it went away and no one remember. Yeah. And if you look at network, it's just not the same. It's like no one is watching. It's like we came into this world and network said, we forgot about you and we're here, and you go there and you go, it's just different. It's not the same. It's completely different. And you go, all right. It's like an internet channel said, I'm going to work you, and there you go. It's like they forgot, Jess. It's like they forgot. Anyway, that's all I'm going to say. What else? Go ahead, Jess.
So you were talking about Netflix. I have Netflix. I was looking around on it last night, and I was not aware that they offer video games on their platform.
They're not good, Jess.
I have not tried it, so I don't know. But the reason I say this is because yesterday I noticed that they released a horror interactive game, and it has a few celebrities in it, so I thought that was actually kind of cool.
Now, I will say this. They're trying to work with them, but the program is buggy. So if you have it, because I did one of these, and maybe it's good on yours. Maybe mine is just not working. And then it does, you go, well, it didn't work all the way. Or it stops, or the program just stops. So it goes, how do you get Netflix? Do you know? Is it on the TV? Is it on a device? How do you get it?
For the games, I think it's only on certain devices.
That makes sense.
I have a brand new TV, and that has access to that, but my Roku device in the living room does not have access to that.
That makes
sense. So I'm assuming it's just the newer devices that are capable of it.
Yeah, our Roku has it, but it goes off all the time. So it goes, I have too much information, and then it goes off. I've been trying to delete things, allowing information. You go, all right. And then it puts stuff there. You go, I didn't put it there. You go, all right. So anyway, there you go. But I don't know what's going to happen when they get bought out. But I don't know if Fox is going to do what they do and say, about that. Or they say, oh, we're not, So I don't really know. I had Roku. Honestly, the reason I got Roku was because we got on Roku with a channel. I was on it was called Mikasa Broadcasting, and they saw us on YouTube and they said, do you mind if we put your stuff on our channel? I said, I do not mind. And then I started posting things. Oh, we're here. You can watch us there, and there. And then they wanted to work together. I said, oh, yay. And then something happened, and they went away. I go, oh. I'm still in contact with the one who started it. But he goes, because it got, and I don't really know the story. It's he said, she said, she said. Ooh, there's a show, Jess. I'm not going to lie. Okay, here's where Netflix. I like Netflix. I'm going to try to pull them up. Hopefully it comes out. Netflix is one of those where you go, ooh, awesome. Awesome, awesome. Okay. And I will say this, Jess. A lot of the things there, no. It's like they know. Jess.
What did you see?
I have not gotten into this in a while. Heroes is now on Netflix.
I was not aware of that. It's good to know.
You hear it here first. Airbender is there. That looks good. I want to see that. It's number 4. Let's see what else. You know what I'm waiting for? I'm waiting for I'm gonna shut up, but whatever. And there's some shows that go, ooh, wow, huh? Okay, so I was gonna go somewhere else. Sorry, I didn't. Is this my account? This must be my account. I haven't gotten here in a while. I always watch on my mother's account. So if you have an account, go to your account and you go, oh, that's the stuff I watch. It knows. It just knows what you watch. Oh, there you go. All right. And who know, like Enola Holmes made a number 3. I didn't even know that. I knew they made a second one, but I didn't know they made a third one. Spider-Man is out, number 3. Pretty cool. Minions is number 8. Looking the Rise of Gru. Not sure which one that one is. Dog's Purpose. Despicable Me 3 is number 10. You know who's ruling there. So kids, make sure you have parental on. Because I'm telling you, man, when they see some of this, you go, ooh. So I didn't know that. Somehow Heroes is on there, and I'm excited for it. So it's not just on Tubi. It's on, and you know why? I'll tell you why I want it. I hope they have it. Audio description. All right, I close my eyes, and I listen like radio, and then it describes, and then I see images in my head. Sometimes I fall asleep, it's true. But I get a whole other, like, and then you hear the voices, and you go, I got that. I wonder who that is. And then it just describes. It gets a little much. I think it's a little much for you just because your mind. But, man, I cannot wait. I'm so glad it's there. Sandman, really good. Really good. Hey, that one, I'm not going to lie. I was like, I don't think I should watch it. And then I said, let me see it. And then I go, it's weird. And then I got in and I go, DC is there. Almost like Marvel with the multiverse. And you go watch Sandman. Really good. I don't know if they're going to another season. They really should. But that's all I'm going to say. Sandman. Really good. Really good. You could tell when they go, we don't know what to do with it. But the first season, really just like... But if they're judgmental and they're religious, don't ever watch it because they get judgmental. But whatever. I say accept it because you never know. It could be right there. You don't even know. Go ahead, just say what you want to say.
Do you know why that show was canceled?
Because people are dumb. Why?
No. I love the story of Sandman and the other things, but there are allegations of the author of that series, and they are not good. So, there's a lot of allegations against him. So, a lot of his projects are kind of like winding down.
Oh, because of him? Like, did he do something?
He's the author of the stories, and he allegedly did some things with a lot of women. So yeah, I know. I'm just like, wow. I love him as an author. I don't know how to feel. So it's just like
we've been through this, Michael Jackson. We've been through this. You go, all right. I get it. All right. Well, here's something that you may want to know or not. If you click on new, it will say what's coming. Ooh, Sparks of Tomorrow looks good. Cannot wait. Some other stuff that go, ooh. You guys are judgmental. I cannot say a lot. That one looks interesting. So things coming. Interesting. And I don't know why they say worth. Oh, Wicked's coming. Ooh, that's kind of big. It says worth the wait. Meaning wait, because we don't have it there just yet. There are some I go, ooh, extreme. So you have to be careful. Put the control on. And then there are some that you go, ooh, oh wow, coming next week. The Tick is coming. Oh,
cartoon or animated series, or no, cartoon or live action series.
Live.
Okay, that one. That was fun.
Yeah, that's coming. Oh, that's old, huh? That's old. So evidently things are coming. Love is Blind UK. Okay. All right. I will say I know I'm that person, Jess. And when you get it, you go, "What's that one?" Ultimatum, Marry or Move On. Another one? No. 3 seasons. Yes. That means the 3rd season's coming out. Ultimatum's one of those that you go, really? All right. Sorry. I'm like, ooh, because I'm always ready to cancel, and then you go, oh, here you go. You go. It's almost like you knew I was going to cancel. Or I'm on mine and my mother doesn't know because she has the parental controls that sometimes go, I got that. So here's what I'm saying, Jess. I got there and then I didn't. Here's why. Showtime is Netflix now with network. And here's what I'm saying. So and Jess doesn't watch this, but you may remember it or not. And when you look at it, you go, oh, I had to watch the show. Okay, and the show is, but I don't know if you should see it because there's other shows you should see before you see it. And then you go, oh, that's the update. So it's really like, okay, you know how I said Love is Blind? My mother started it. Well, my mother's also, when like Bachelor or Bachelorette's out, she watches it. Okay? I don't know how she gets another thing about it, but she watches it, okay? So Bachelor, Bachelorette, she loves it. She goes, oh, Bachelor. All right. I wonder where she streams it at, because Netflix doesn't have Bachelor, does it? Maybe that's how it happened. Do they have it? Bachelor. Sorry, I'm putting it in the top. The Bachelor. Let's see. Maybe that's how she sees it. I didn't know that. She watches a bunch, and they're all good. Because they, in a way, I don't see Bachelor here, unless they had it for a little. Because Hulu has Bachelor, right? Okay, so anyway, here's what I'm going to say, Jess. It's one of those where you go, look, if you were not, man, I should probably be careful about this, but here's the thing. And I have a theory on this. I said to my mother, Ma, I said, look, if you're dating someone, they go, what's a first really good date? I'll tell you. One of these shows. One of these. Because you're going to figure out a lot about your relationship. And then you're going to figure out a lot about, okay, I'll give you an example. If you have a brother, and you go, brother, I need you, because you're getting some stuff, and you go, you're in trouble there. You don't even know. Yeah, I know. All right, so we have to watch a show, and we're going to watch it together. And then I'm going to see your opinion on this and see if you see it coming. Okay? Because what I like about this is it's like, okay, and what? We're kind of there. Unless they take it down. But you go, okay, if I had a sister, I would never watch with her because I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I just don't want, because my mother says some stuff. I go, didn't want to know that. Really didn't want to know that. Didn't want to know that. But she's smarter now for having seen the show, because she looks at it in a way where you go, that's what they do. So remember what I said about intimate?
Yeah.
Intimate. Okay. Well, one guy is there, and he's making news. And he was the Bachelor, okay? But on the Bachelor, he pulls two women. And I thought, because I remember seeing it, as though it were live. And I remember seeing it because my mother was watching it. And she got none of it. And I go, and they went away crying. It's a clip on YouTube. They might have cut it out because they go, going to a break. And the guy pulled two of these women, and he basically said, not there, because he says intimate. Okay, Jess? Intimate. Again, network is more family, right? Well, here's the thing, Jess. He said it full on. Yeah, I had sex with both of them. How did you think that was going to go? What? What? So it was applied on Bachelor. He was the Bachelor. Just a couple years ago, Jess. I could, on his name. So now he's on Perfect Match season. Wait for it. Number 3. Sorry, I had to think about it because they have a lot. So he's on season number 3. But guess what? One of the women that he let go of there, she goes, yeah, I've had a hard time. And that one, you almost have to go YouTube it and go, what is the problem with these people? But then at the end of Perfect Match, I know I'm kind of over again there. Are they a perfect match? Well, go watch Perfect Match. That's the update of the network show, Bachelor, and she was Bachelorette. And one guy on Perfect Match goes, you dated 30 men, right? And she goes, uh-huh. You're on what show? Bachelorette. Yeah. And he hated being in front of her, you could tell. But then it's that thing where it's like a show, you go, but I want to be at the end. You go, all right. So all of a sudden she goes, oh, I have a choice. And then they do this thing and go, I knew it. But that's all I'm going to say. So Perfect Match, go watch season 3 if you watch NBC, Bachelor, Bachelorette. And then you're going to see the update of when they say intimate. No, he had sex with both of them. He says it. He goes, how did you think that went? Obviously not good. But you didn't say it. My mother really thought you were just intimate in a nice way. All right, we're out of time. Get a great day. Whatever you do, remember, life is worth living. Live it well. Bye, everyone. Why does he do that? Why does he cut off so quick? He doesn't have to go so quick. Like, we have seconds on the clock. He goes so quick, and then I'm like, let me do the little logo like this. Isn't that a little... Anyway, you're still on. Here's the thing about... And this, I think, is where it's all going. Whether you care or don't care. This is where it's going, okay? We technically... And I did it before anyone. You never know. You never know. But I did it in a good way. Okay, where we technically take the live feed and then, well, okay, somebody kind of showed me they did it. We did this live thing, we streamed it, and somebody did it and they rerouted it without permission, I might add. But we were like, how many people? 20,000 people. Whoa. I don't know if anything happened from it. He goes, yeah, I put it here online on my radio. You go, that's not radio. If you have an antenna, that's radio. They go, so you got to be careful of those. They say radio this, radio that. At some point, it's going to get called out unless you have an antenna and you're broadcasting over with any antenna. Then you go, that's radio. I get that. You know, it's like the net. You know, is it net? I don't really know. Really good show, by the way. That's all I'm going to say. I know, why would you trust a person with a beard? I'll tell you why, because I'm going to shave it. And when I shave it, I go, I'm back. But am I? I don't really know. I used to dress up with a tie. Do you remember that? Time. So there you go. What I can say now is this. This is where it's all going. Okay, this is where it's going. I will say it's almost like people figured it out, and I always think I'm ahead, and then I get pushed behind, and then I go, ooh, and then I go, oh, I know how that works, and then no one cares. No, but I know how it works now. Now, if you had shown this to me when I was young, I would have been like, ooh, what do I do with that? And that's people right now. But people kind of know how it works. They go, yeah, that's. But then I go, well, if you do that, why don't you do it all the way? Oh. And it's this. Like, you could technically, you have to be careful, though. You have to be careful. Because Netflix is now podcast. All right. They have a good camera. That's the answer. Good camera, good audio. There you go. You have that, you're good to go. Okay, you're good to go. I don't know about all of them. I haven't really seen them. YouTube has this thing where they do podcast. I go, okay. So podcast is a thing. There you go. Yeah. Like satellite radio. Satellite is really satellite. It's not radio. Radio is radio with antenna. That's us. KMT. Radio. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say about that. But licensing. Okay, that's a problem. Technically, and I haven't done this, because I go, who's going to want our show? But you never know. Now, if somebody takes kind of like the logo, and you've seen the logo, and they take it, and I've seen that, or they change it a little, you go, that's the same thing. I guess you could take them to court, but usually, I think that's where we're at. Or not, I don't really know. I don't really know. But I can see it being like, oops, I didn't know that. Because sometimes some are, like I've been seeing the one that I did for Morning Show everywhere. Now, the words itself, I said the Morning Show with Aaron Michael Sanchez, but so no one really owns Morning Show, okay? I'm glad I put my name there because, never know. Yeah, because that's me, the Morning Show with Aaron Michael Sanchez. But I will say it was technically a show which, it's a morning show, like the afternoon show, is there a dinner show? That sounds cool. Late night. Do they own it? Probably why they put the name. You go, well, about that. So it says trademark it. I go, yeah, about that. You know how expensive it is? And then what do I do with that? And do I want to be that person? Kind of like, do you remember when they trademarked? And then people were like, yeah, I sue you. How about that? And you go, oh my God, no one even knows you're there. But they did the legal thing. But do you really want to be that person? On a taco. Do you remember that? Or a donut. I trademarked that. Yeah, I get that. I guess it's a good idea. I don't really know. Did they get anything for it? I don't want to know the update. Was it worth it that you trademark it? Because you're like, I can't even use that. I didn't even know it was a thing. Yeah. And then to have to pay someone to send a letter to do that for you, you go, was it worth it? Do you? Because they don't have money. They're like, I'm so sorry. I just thought it was a good idea. I didn't know. I can see someone, because Hollywood's very generic. Very generic, Entertainment, generic. Like Access. Hollywood. Did they get permission from Hollywood? No! It's implied. It's entertainment. But Hollywood, I don't really know. All right. Anyway, that's all I'm going to say about that. I hate it when it just exits out of there. Dude, let me, the right way. It's almost like they want you to, because we could technically take her, send it to others, and then have them do it. The problem is, and I keep saying this, it's sensitive for time. Like Donald, we talked about Donald, right? Well, if you hear that like in a few weeks, you go, oh, it's obviously recorded. Yeah, because, we did it live today. And if it gets taken down, you go, oh, I got, or the update. I tell you, man, that someone's going to sue him. You do not have permission, because they really don't. Now, if they did it, he goes, well, then I sue you, if you can find it. But it just opens so many worms. All of a sudden, AI's back in, or are they going to call it? They never know which program it is. They want to know, huh? I guarantee they want to know. You know why? It's cheap. It malfunctions. It's cheap. So I'm kind of glad it's there, and then I'm not glad, because you go, well, that's what they use already. And it's there as well. We use it all the time. Yeah, about that. I like, maybe that's what they were talking about. Remember Lord of the Rings? And they says, look what we could do with no actors going to war. Yeah, we do it all the time. Exactly. I'm about that. Who cares? Body movement. You know? Sometimes I do have a couple people that know this. Man, they're like, dude, we're right there. Yeah, but when it gets to where you and anyone could do it with, you literally just YouTube it. You can do it with your eye. This is how easy it is. You do it with your phone. Okay, your phone acts. They go, yeah, we put the program there. You go in front of it, and then it does it for you. You go, you don't even need all the stuff that we have, because they pay a lot of money for that stuff. So I know people that paid a lot of money, and they go, we could do it. They go, but I could do it myself. My kid can do it. The little one could do it. Why are we paying you? Because they go, how much do you charge? They go about $8,000, $9,000, $10,000. They go, I'll be right back. They do it themselves. There you go, because their kid can do it. That's where we're at. So, I think we're there. It's going to come out or not. I don't really know. All I'm going to say is be ahead of it, because if you could do it at home, guess what? Well, that is my account, not my mother's. I'm so happy Heroes is out on Netflix. I cannot wait. I'm going to do that audio description. There you go. Turn on. It's really good. All right, what else? So that's all I'm going to say about that. All right, if you're in the industry and you're learning, you should figure it out. You should figure it out, because you go, now kids can do it. And when it gets out, the programs they're pricey, but they're not as pricey as $8,000, $9,000, $10,000, which is why you see some of these commercials. You go, I know how you did it. I know how you did it. And then when you know that, you go, uh-oh. And when a kid goes, yeah, I could do that. Uh-oh. But should you? Not with other people's face. Not with other people's face. And then there's a theory about that. I don't know when that's going to be a thing. Camera. Yeah, but you don't hire anyone for the camera. Oh, at some point, it's just got to let go. It's just got to let go. People don't understand what they do. Anyway. So you got to be careful. That's all I'm going to say. All I'm going to say. I should stream to Twitch right now and be like, hey, guys, I'm right here. I don't know if this is the look I want, though. I think, right? No? Maybe so? It's a little all over the place. Hey, guys, I'm that guy. No, not with this hair. You know, you ever have a theory? I don't know how you guys do this with hair, where you think the hair looks good, and then you look at it and you go, you look horrid. I must have, what? I'm very judgmental, or not. Like a beer in the hand, right? Hey, guys, I'm that guy, right? I could go fishing right now with this. If you look at all my stuff, you go, he's not that guy. I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy. See the guy in the corner? That's me. That's me. Let's see, that's over here. So I go, that's me. Am I looking at me or not? I had to figure that out. All right, the answer is this. The answer is, you have to almost do that, like right here. That's me. Aha. And that's how you do it with a program. All you do is you put the program, you put the camera. It's on YouTube. It's already there. And then people are going to say, how did he do that? Or not. People probably don't care. I care. Because when you... That's not me. Prove it. I could prove it. I just need the programs. I can almost guarantee it's a thing. Somewhere. They go, oh. Yeah. And it's... You go, how? And they hide it. Like Photoshop. And I'll give you an example. Do you really want Photoshop? No. No, you don't want Photoshop. Photoshop is a pain in the butt. Photoshop, 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 Photoshop. Photoshop is a pain in the butt. You don't want Photoshop. Okay, you have to learn it. You have to figure it out. But if you know how much people get paid for stuff they do on Photoshop, you go, ooh. And they've got that a secret for a long time. Photoshop. Okay, you can do a lot of things with Photoshop. So some go, I specialize in like Word. Remember Word back in the day? I have a problem with you guys on Word. Microsoft. I'm telling you, man, they're going to get sued. They lock you out. They lock you out of your own document. Did you know that? I talk about things that never come out. I don't know why. It's like you guys just listen, but do you? All right, anyway, that's all I'm going to say. Let's see what else. Oh, and Netflix. Go get Netflix, evidently. Who knew? Heroes is on it. Because they go and come back. It's right now. It's been on Tubi for a while, but now it's on Netflix. So I hope it stays. Yeah. I was literally like listening to it last night. I listen to it as I go to sleep. And I watch with my eyes closed. And I try to imagine, or it just comes. And then I get visuals and I go, ooh, ooh. I bet you do that with your film and you go, ooh. Don't know why I didn't do that. Some are very visually go, you know, you could do that. And then I tested with my mother. My mother does not like closing her eyes. I do not know why she, but I think she's going to die. No. I say, Ma. And then she goes, I see this, I see that. Uh-huh. Not even the people. Because sometimes the voices you go, those voices are other people, practically. I have a theory about that. I think you could technically take, I don't know if I should put it out there or if it's already out there, because I think they do it anyway. You don't even need audio people. All you do is you do it with a really good camera, right? Really good camera. And then you record them. You could have the audio on a really bad mic, whatever, and not care. You know why? You dub the whole thing. You dub the whole thing. The whole thing. Then you have a film. I know someone, if they haven't already done it. I know, because I go, and then you do it in other language. You don't even care if the audio, you don't even care. You don't care. I tell you, man, someone's going to do it. You know why? Because audio is a pain in the butt. There, and there. Yeah, I get it. Should have dubbed those. There's somewhere I think it was done, and we go, shoot, we should have dubbed it. And you don't need a lot of money. You just need a little setup and a mic that sounds really good, the audio that sounds pretty good, and then you're good to go. It's getting the people back. I think it'd be funny, though. You have people acting it, and then you have other people just do the voice. And they go, oh, it's AI. But there are programs that say, we know when AI does it. I have a question if they do. Okay, I have a book, and I want AI to do it. But Amazon's like, no. All right. Because I don't want to read it. Boring. When I can have AI read it. With a voice. They charge you for it, though. And there's this thing about licensing. You go, does the person know? Because I guarantee that's going to come up. You know what? I don't know. So you have to be careful. So yeah, you really have to have somebody read it or just read it yourself. And then you go, all right, there you go. Yeah. Did you know Little House on the Prairie? I didn't say it because Jesse's like, but, or not, I don't really know. He may love Little House on the Prairie. It is out on Netflix. My mother watches it religiously with Michael Landon. And there you go. But is this a series or is it just like a show of the thing? Because you go, it's very dramatic. Very dramatic. You go, oh, not the one. No. No. Didn't know that. What? Oh, no. See, I'm seeing people with beard all the time. I need to go on my account. There's some stuff to go, it looks good. Little House on the Prairie really looks good. And it's time. All those people are like, it's time. Is it good? Don't know. It doesn't say here if it is a show or a series. Because you go, yeah. We had to read the book in school. But, you know. I'm not going to lie, I loved it. That's when they had a series, right? 1 through so many. And we read the first one. I think that's where I think that was it. I don't think we got the series. I don't know if they're like, oh, by the way, if you want it, go get it. You're like, ooh, because I really wanted the update. But they go, watch the show. You go, yeah, but I wonder if the show is really about the book. All right. Anyway. Oh, there you go. That's pretty much it. Has anyone watched Apex? I have heard nothing about it. Is it literally just him and her? Because Apex is really like a monster. It's right there, Apex. If it has no monster, you go, not really sure, you know. Swap looks good. Is that like the other one where they enter the body and right? You ever see that where you go, why are they like? Because there's a reason, or not. You never know. Old Guard was good, really good, and I love this director's cut. Rebel Moon, longer but makes sense. So you go, that's why it doesn't make sense. Yeah, if you watch Rebel Moon, the regular one, and then you watch that one, you go, that's why it was like, what am I missing? You watch that one, you go, that's what I'm missing. They didn't even allude to it. So you go, oh, that makes sense. But it's really long. And sometimes you go, I get why they took it out. But then you go, yeah, but the story's right there. Exactly. Adam Project was really good. Really liked it. Really recommend it. Really recommend it. Really good. Really good. Really good. Oh man, what a good series! It's something that probably my old self would go, all right, I'll watch it, but I can almost guarantee you it's not for everyone. But it's really good. It's better than I thought it was. They call it a Knives Out mystery, and there's a bunch. But I love him, which is James Bond, and you'll never see it coming. Never see it coming. You go, what a great actor. Because if you don't like him in James Bond, you go, you gotta give him a try. You gotta give him a try. He's just the Knives Out mystery, really good, really good, really good. So I'm like, why do I? Oh yeah, that's right. Like this one, I want to see the Murder Club. It's called Thursday Murder Club, but whatever. I want to see that. I want to see that. Have not. I go, is it like the other? If it's not, I don't really know. Really want to see it. Havoc. Haven't seen it. Haven't seen it. Haven't seen it. Ooh, new Netflix. Spider. They brought a lot of the Godzillas, by the way. Just so you know, I go, ooh. But not the one that I want to see, which is on Apple. Don't know when's coming out. This looks good. Leatherheads, right? Looks good. Looks good. Leatherheads. Looks good. Have you ever seen it where you go, oh, it must be new? And then you look at the day, you go, never mind. Just watch it anyway. Act like it's new. Then you see, you go, oh, no wonder. When? So just watch it. Just watch it. Mothra. Mothra again. Mothra again. Okay. And then some go and come back. Licensing. They have permission. I do want to see what the octopus. So cute. So cute. But I don't want to see. There was one I saw and I saw that. I go, oh my God, you're those people. Here's one that comes and goes. Passengers. You see it come and go, come and go. Green Book is good. That's on Netflix. New. Go watch it. Really good. Really liked it. Here's one I want to see. You go, when did this happen? Ticket to Paradise. Right? Clooney. And when you think about it, you go, is it the same? Because they act kind of like they know. Right? Because it's another story. It always is. Julia Roberts. Julia Roberts and Clooney. Remember when they were in? I know it didn't really. You go, I just don't believe it. I didn't believe it. I didn't believe it at all. But you go, there's a reason. Because they are in league with each other the whole time. Yeah, the one with Andy Garcia. You go, I just. But she talks to him like she knows him. She goes, yeah, we know each other. But he's a guy. Does it every time. Ticket to Paradise. They need that show. Put them in that show. Boom. Because you go, why do they act that way? There's a reason. All right. There's a reason. Let's see. Interesting. I love how it knows. It goes, I know you like that. I do. It's weird that you know that. Violent. Uh-oh. You ever see something and go, did I watch that? And you go, oh my God. Ooh, Hellboy. Netflix. Did you know, this is one that no one knows. No one knows. We could have her on. She'd be like, yes, finally. Gunpowder Milkshake. I want to see it. The girl is the writer and the producer of Gunpowder Milkshake. Okay? But what you don't know, they really need to promote it, is she is the woman who does... Shoot, I can never remember her name when I need it. On Guardians of the Galaxy, the sister, always mean, with the eye. That's her. She's the one that does everything. What's her name? You have Gamora? She goes, of course. What's her name? What's Gamora's sister's name? I know it. Yeah. Gamora's sister. Nebula. That's not her name. That's why. When you know her name, you go, that makes sense. Nebula. So, Gunpowder Milkshake, go watch it. Netflix. She, the actress, you don't know it's her. But that's her with makeup. She goes, nobody knows me. No, they don't when you're wearing that. So she made that film. I don't know when she did it. I don't know if she had time. But she made it. She produced it. I think she wrote it. And she's on, streaming. And you go, yeah. She's like, just watch it, man. It's on Netflix. But no one would know she plays Nebula. No one would know that. Anyway, I haven't seen it, but really want to see it. Netflix. All right. Oh, and by the way, did you see it? I tell you, man, they're gonna hate it when they say, are they gonna change it? Because this is, and you go, is it a problem? Oh, it's a problem. Games, okay, games. It's already a problem, okay. When they say we're not gonna print any new for the device, well, that's a problem. When they did it with music, that was a problem. You can get it on your... Oh, no. The whole time. So games are going bye-bye. That's the one. You go, no, you can download it. Oh, really? Why would I download it when I can... And I get it, because that was the moment when they go, and they will do it at some point. They will say it at some point. They will say, oh, what do we do? I'll tell you what you did. You did it when you allowed online to download it onto your device. That's when you did it. Okay, that's when you did it. They say with the music industry, how come it's not the same? It's not the same. Okay, when they got rid of the CD, right? Remember that? I know some of you have CDs, some of you don't. Are you buying CD? Where? Yeah, I get. They have some stores that actually do CD, but does your computer accept CD? No, they don't. When they start accepting CD, okay, maybe. But then you go, why do you use that when you get that? Internet, all right, device. So that's now games. Games are going to go in a way where you go, oh, it was there the whole time. Yeah, that's why. When they say, we're not going to do that anymore, I know they go, it's expensive. They don't want to say it. The answer is now it's going bye-bye. Just like music. Music went bye-bye because, in a way, like album. When the album went away, they go, no, it's replaced with CD, and you can still buy an album. Okay, well, about that. So there's something about getting it, which, hold on to it. It'll probably be a thing at some point where they go, ooh, it's like vintage. It is. And I get it. Your device does the download. I get that. But there's only so much space on your device for only so much. So when there's only so much space for only so much, that's where you go, oh no, here we go. That's where games, they go, no, but we can do it. I know you can. But at some point, it's just gone. It's gone. That's why, in a way, like Nintendo, if they still have a cartridge, there is a reason for that. They, in a way, can promote it. Yes, you could download it. You probably download it on your computer if it allowed it. But you go, oh no. That's where music went bye-bye. The moment they got it off a physical something, I know you're old. But once it gets off a physical thing, you go, now there's no impetus. Now, if you have both, it's still technically no impetus, but now you really put it there, and now everyone's going to go, we have no money. Exactly. That's why you go, oh. Uh-huh. I'll give you an example. The one that will survive is your phone. Your phone will survive when it knows that there is a new thing out there. If it doesn't know, we need money. Yeah. You're not going to make the money that you thought you were. So when they start selling each other, you go, oh, uh-huh. I'll give you an example. Have you bought a game on your PC? No. I must tell you the answer is no. You go, wow. Now, here's what I like. I know the past, I get that until I get that. But when it goes past, you go, oh, are we doing Netflix for games? Well, those are probably going to come back. They tried. They tried, but you go, I have a question on that. Discord. But, because go, we have it. I'm sure you do. But not everyone is on that. Or maybe they are. I don't really know. All I'm saying is this. The money is going bye-bye. When you can't, okay, I'll give you an example. DVD sales are still there. But they're not selling everywhere. Because people go, why when I'll just wait for it on streaming? That's what I'm saying. Now, people that still get the disc, yay. But, and I get it where it's kind of going. But you go, all right. It's not a theory, but there you go. Yeah. No one thought about this. Going, guys, it's going bye-bye. Like film. Film is going to be a thing where they go, why do we even do film? Oh. I think you want film to be able to, like, go, that's what film should be. Because it's all digital now. It's all digital. Every camera is going to be digital. All those film ones are going to be like, we used to use stuff where we had to, you know, all right. And then like Kodak. Well, those are still around, right? Disposable? Well, there you go. There you go. Disposable's still around. But at some point, they go, why? You go, you know, disposable? You never know. You might need it. But why? I have a phone. What if your phone's off? Oh. See? Still a reason. When they're hard to find, you go, there's a reason. It's funny. CVS and Walgreens and all those stores, remember Save-On? Yeah. Used to have a bunch of those, and they have them, and they just sit there. And then the person gets, you go, why are you getting that? Oh, because... That makes sense. But then to develop, you go, all right, those are going away at some point. They go, it's too expensive. No, it doesn't work. Target, right? Target. Man, I haven't heard that one in a while. Price Club. Costco, right? Anyway, all I'm going to say is it's there, but when you stop producing the disc, you might as well prepare. Oh, so a lot of those companies are going to go bye-bye. Because they... Now, I know some of them are like, AI can make a game. No. They lie to you. AI is malfunctioning. All right? Do a picture with it and go, if it has only so many and it looks exact, then you're good. But when it... And I can tell you right now, I can see it in the industry already. I can say, that's AI, that's AI, that's AI. I can tell you right now. They say we hire people to help AI. And then some go, we're going to hire people to figure out AI. And then, but at some point they're going to go, that's AI, that's AI. That makes sense. News stories have AI in it. They don't even know. They go, that's AI. And news stories at some point are going to say, oh, no. Because news, there's a certain thing with news, unless they let it go, you never know. But news is now online. When they're no longer on networks, you go, oh, the Wild Wild West, no wonder. Oh, I said it. You never know. Boy, oh boy, dumb as I'll get out. Now you have a president literally impersonating other people without their permission. Oh boy. I used to wonder when people said, I didn't give you permission to use that music on your event. You don't need to. There you go. And that's actually true. But they could say, well then fine, I want you to pay for it. You should, because do you know how it works? I'm not going to lie. I assume it works. It doesn't. You have to report it. They have to investigate it. And then some have it. Okay, like YouTube has it. They have the software. It sees it. Boom. Get it off. Get it off. Get it off. They do that. All right. Get it off. Not going to happen. Mutes your video. You go, shoot, that person played it in the background. Right? Everyone that streams knows this. Okay? But It doesn't say, oh, by the way, they used it. They're kind of big, and there you go. Because he has money. They have money, right? Some do it. Like, okay, supermarkets. Did you know that supermarkets have a library of what they can use? They pay for it. I don't know how much they pay. You go, how much does that artist get when he goes, I got nothing from that. Exactly. Because they don't report it. And if they don't report it, you cannot trust them. You can almost say, just go random, and if you hear your song, note it, call them up, licensing, and then say, did you know that they're playing it? About that. If they answer the phone, do you have to send an email? Is there a ticket? Then they're supposed to give you the money from that place. But I can almost guarantee you're going to want to find out where it's playing and then say, do you have money, do you have money, do you have money? All right, cool. Then I should have money because some of you are not making money. And you know why? You thought it was doing it on repeat. No. No. Radio stations do it on repeat because we have to. We're not doing that. Not happening. And I used to work for a station that had to pay up. But when I said, that's all? That's it? But then when you ask for online, they go, oh, that's a whole other. How many people do you have? Yeah, it could be anywhere from nothing to a lot on just one. Don't really know. Don't know. Nothing. Okay. Do they have one now? Because I dealt with them, and I was like, because I had an idea. It was a show. And then I had someone say, there's no money in a show of music. I go, I did not know that. I thought it was promotion. I thought somebody made money. No? Filler? Who knew? So anyway, that's all I'm going to say. When you learn the business, you go, oh, no wonder they do that. Huh? It's almost like someone figured it out, and there you go. YouTube, man, YouTube. If it says you cannot use that, you cannot use it. There is somewhere it doesn't see it. And then later it says copyright infringement. Okay, didn't know that. Use a little something, it sees it. Now some know how to get around it. Like video. This is why it's such a boring show sometimes. We used to do one where we should do one where it has it and doesn't have it. Such a pain in the butt. But if you ever see a video and they go, and now, and then they come back to them, you go, yay, because I don't want to see that video. But sometimes you do. Like trailers. We used to do trailers, okay? I know 100% the trailer's going to be gone at some point. All right? They're going to be gone at some point. He goes, you didn't have permission to do that. You go, oh, interesting about that. And yet our show has been taken left, right, and center by people. And you know what it does? It doesn't do the obvious. I'm going to give you credit for that. No. You know what it does? I don't think so. How about that? All of a sudden you're dinged. You go, if I had an attorney, I would go at YouTube 100%. You know why? I'll tell you why. YouTube is taking money from y'all. Wow, I'm right there. Well, here's the thing. It is actually. It is. It is. When you go, look, I have so many views, I have so many views, I have so many views, I have so many views. All right. And then they approve you. Then they disable you because they go, well, we have new, but you have views. Yeah. I didn't log on for a couple because I was out. Yeah. But you have views. Yeah. So you're making money. Yeah. I'm not making money. No. I can almost tell you, some people are out there that go, I got a lot of views. How come I have no money? Because they disable. They disable. And then to get back, because they don't pick up the phone. They don't pick up the phone. Okay? They do not pick up the phone. Now, if you have an in with YouTube, Google, sorry, then you might be in. But even then, they go, well, we changed it. But you have views. Yeah. So you're making money. Of course. Mary. So somebody's going to go at them 100% because it's Google. And when they figure that out, they go, ooh, yay. And there you go. Do you want? Don't know. Because people take our stuff all the time. I could have somebody on the show. Probably I don't have people on the show anymore. And the show, you go, can you promote the show? You know what they do? Take a clip because they like it. They put on their own thing, and then boom. And if they get a bunch, guess what? Nothing. What YouTube should do is allocate it. That's all I'm going to say. We had a really good interview on YouTube, and it was really good. And somebody took it. Smart. I do like it. I never contested it. You can contest it, but I didn't contest it. And they put it on their own channel, and it got like a lot of views all of a sudden. Well, guess what? We get none of it. even though we got a lot of views. And I can show you that video. You got a lot of views. Our content got a lot of views. Didn't mean we got anything of it. And the one that we have hardly got a lot because we didn't promote it the right way. They promote it to the fan club of the person that we interviewed. So they got a lot. But, and I don't think they get money for it. I don't think they have that. But you go, can you at least give us some of those credits over here? Because they will charge you for it left, right, and center. You go, and then they make money the way they do. And there you go. And then they say, ooh, but there you go. You know, I have it right there. My problem is I didn't go for subscribers. I went for views, okay? And then they have watch time. That's a way to get around it. They go, no, that's we want to make it so that people watch. About that. So some people are watching. Their watch is great, but because they didn't hit the minimum, they are no longer getting, and you go, oh, we forgot about that. Yeah. So, but Twitch is another one where I go, I can guarantee it's going to be a problem. But now you know who owns it, Amazon, if they really should put money into it. They should really put money into it. I get the problems because I was on a case. I got pulled in, jury duty, and the case was about someone who, underage, got, I know, but when you wonder why they put certain restrictions, it's because someone took them to court on something. Okay, that's why. So when they have updates because they were taken to court. What they don't tell you is they have to pay out money to these court cases where they go, well, then you are liable. I was like, oh, no wonder. That's why no one wants to make a YouTube. Like, because you go, how many court cases have you had to, and how much money have you had to pay out? Because, but see, they don't want that out there, because then if it's out there, everyone's going to sue. Everyone's going to sue. Going, well, based on that, we should have money because that's what happened over there. Oh, that's why they try to do responsible. We're responsible about that. That's why probably YouTube's like, thank God we got rid of it. Thank God. Because when it gets out and then they have money, there's always someone that goes, I can make money on that. That's just, some don't. Like my mother, Subway. Subway did something that I know it's not right. They had a restroom and they didn't let her use the restroom, okay? And she goes, but I'm disabled. I don't care. Okay. I said, Ma. She goes, I don't do that. I go, oh, you have so much money. Anyway, there you go. I know someone's going to do it. They go, yeah, it's not right. It's not. It's a violation. All right? It's a violation. It's a violation. It's a violation. So there you go. The problem is when they use it against you, you go, I didn't know that was a thing. Oh, and that Subway is gone. They're no longer there. But they were mean. They were mean. I can see, but I'm not on radio right now. And I can see when they go, how dare you? Or they go, which has happened to me. You know, they advertise with us. I love Subway. I just don't like this Subway. This Subway, That word, corporate responsibility. You have a responsibility. Fix it. You ever been in the restrooms? Talk about responsibility. Anyway, that's all I'm going to say. All right, let's see. Netflix. That's all I'm going to say. Netflix. Yay! All right, I'm Aaron Michael Sanchez. I will shave. I just don't know when. Make it a great day, whatever you do. Remember, life is worth living. Live it well. Bye, everyone.